Lastly, let us look at an important theme of my design, an unexpected dream, taking someone by surprise. It is an enthusiasm to startle everyone at the moment when things appear unexpectedly. All the staff in my office continue to create designs with this enthusiasm. This is the design of the architecture magazine Urban Housing of 1968. If you look through 3D glasses covered with red and blue cellophane, the buildings pop out and you can grab it with your fingertips. A phantom space rises in the air. Arata Isozaki, one of Japan's leading architects, selected 10 residential architects from around the world to create a unique series titled Dialectical Space Criticism, featuring spatial analysis and drawings. It is an attempt to make the cover a serialized article. I wanted to combine optical illusion and architecture. It is an attempt to do something unexpected with a single sheet of paper, combining two-dimensional spread with three-dimensional space. This three-dimensional drawing was drawn up by me after staying up all night for several nights. Fluid analysis by computer drawing, which was rare at the time, was also added. This is an analysis of the wind currents surrounding Buckminster Fuller's Dymaxion house. It is a collaboration with Yoshio Tsukio. The actual cover design of Urban Housing. On the left is Flag House by Italian architect Robert Venturi. On the right is the 3D image of Frank Lloyd Wright's Falling Water. Venturi's postmodern space and Wright's space that skillfully slides architecture created by human dignity into nature, two contrastive spaces emerge. On the left is Corbusier's Indian house. On the right is the house he built in France. Spatial analysis by stereo drawing. I think that the attempt to put it on the cover of a monthly magazine was rare in the world. This is a mansion designed by Palladio from the Renaissance period. This cover design continued for a year with 3D drawings of 12 architectural spaces. Next is Ginka. In many issues, the images and characters on the cover are grossly tilted. Actually, this is the tilt of the Earth, the angle corresponding to the inclination of Earth's axis. The Earth is tilted by 23.5 degree in its orbital plane around the Sun. A book arbitrarily kept on table inconspicuously reflects the truth of the world surrounding humans. I remember being strongly inspired by this. The reason behind the inclination of the characters on the front page, that it corresponds to the Earth's axis, was not mentioned anywhere. No one knew, only the designer knew. Tilting creates a sense of thought that something is about to start running or something is about to move. That got escalated as we went, and in case of design of 77th issue, we got accustomed to using tricky angles, such as the half of 23.5 degree, which is 11.7 degree, and the half of that, which is 5.875 degree. All these angles are derived from the tilt angle of the Earth, 23.5 degree. Aided by these inclinations, I endeavored to come up with a cover page which sustains perspectives in all directions. While looking at a Japanese ukiyo-e, Edo-style woodblock print, prostitutes from olden days would have a single ukiyo-e on top of a table, and everyone would sit around it and enjoy viewing it from all directions, is what I learned from Sadao Kikuchi, a researcher on ukiyo-e. Many viewpoints are concentrated in one picture. Several stories are crammed into a single ukiyo-e. It is a picture of multiple perspectives with multiple stories. Would it not be wonderful if we had a book cover design that could be viewed and read from various directions? Adding to the tilt of the Earth's axis, it was a challenge to try capturing the lines of multiple viewpoints. This is a design I really like. 4 issues of Ginka, starting from issue number 54, are designed to challenge the system of bookmaking. In the 1980s, both Japanese paper and printed products began to be made of very high quality. However, the management of the system was still lax. The irregularity of the system is clearly visible in the arrangement of the titles of Ginka on its spine. If viewed this way, the titles are rising and falling by 1 to 1.5 millimeter. There is a lack of uniformity. Is it okay this way? It is a design attempting to challenge the system of bookmaking. There is a video on this. Please take a look. In these 4 issues of Ginka, the front and back covers have zero bleed margin. If you cut even a little too much, the characters in the diagonal set will get cut off, becoming unreadable. However, thanks to the enthusiasm of the bookbinder, we were able to successfully cut 50,000 copies of the magazine with precision. Next is the very popular issue 1001 of You. It is a feature issue titled The Axiom of Resemblance Lookalikes. Several handwritten characters are arrayed. All are characters that were intended to be written as You, the magazine. However, they are incorrect characters. Readers will somehow read it as You. The readers of You will insistently read them as You. The correct character is inscribed once in small typeface. This also has a video. Let's take a look. It was named as the design of babbles. Babble is how babies talk, like Baba or Mama, that only mothers understand. They are vague and ambiguous words. Taking a hint from the title of this issue, the axiom of resemblance, lookalikes, the vague talk of babies, the babble of character recognition, replaced with cryptic characters or incorrect characters, was made the theme of the cover design. All the false characters that appear on the cover were handwritten by the editorial staff of You. A cover cluttered with false characters. I think this is also a unique, one of its kind design. Making its appearance next is the final issue of Episteme, a magazine getting suspended, coming to an end, and disappearing. I wanted it to be a powerful ending rather than a sad or lonely ending. Turning the entire book into a mirror, a specular body is a black hole of knowledge heading for regeneration. It was designed to wrap the book in aluminum foil paper. A cover littered with noise. It is the return of characters and noise back to being cosmic dust, hiding the power to regenerate.
ノイズだらけの表紙。文字とノイズが宇宙人へと回帰します。再生の力を秘めて。
The entire magazine turns into mirrors and determines one's existence. I think it is a fitting surprise as the design of the final issue. This is my work from 25 years ago.